According to the Global Database on Violence Against Women, child marriage rates in Uganda are at 40%. Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development also indicates that 35.3% of girls experience sexual abuse in their childhood. Annabelle Nakabiri, the executive director of the Remnant Generation, is one of the women in Uganda who have established a home and safe space for girls who were victims of sexual abuse. Annabelle mentions that some of the girls are married off to older men in exchange for goods.
I specifically remember the girl that we met in the Antonde, and she was the first girl in the entire community that had made it to senior 4, and she really wanted to get to senior 6 and go to university. But after we had visited her community and had an interaction with the girls there and women, talking about issues, the struggles that are there, the poverty, the sexual abuse that was happening. 2 weeks later, we get to hear that there's something happened to this girl, and her mother had basically married her off to a man who was way older than she was for just bottles of beer.
While visiting the Remnant Generation in Busega, Uganda, a young girl aged 15, who we will call Lucy Kanya, shared her gut-wrenching story of sexual abuse.
Gamba yali natinisa amanyi obunda wanakyala kwakyo nanja kubigamba tyawe unamaze ngo yatandika kunkozesa tyawe na twagarukireyo mutamitu ningenda nagambira ati kyawe wangomu yali chaplain white.
However, despite the distress and turmoil that these girls have undergone in their lives, aspiration, tenderness, and basic skills have been provided to them in this home.
We know that the skills that we give them, ultimately they are studying hairdressing, tailoring, we are adding baking to it, they are doing knitting and crocheting, they are making books, they are making liquid soap, they are making jewelry, they are decorating, they are learning events management and decoration, they are learning floral arrangements and all those different things.
Annabelle calls upon parents and the general public to open their eyes about the realities of child abuse.
People that sexually abuse our children are not strangers. These are people that we know.
Tracy Kababito, reporting from Busega, Uganda.